Very good evening, dear viewers. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm back with another meaningful video. But before proceeding uh, any further, I feel it's my moral duty and as an Indian citizen, I must thank sincerely and show my gratitude to the tri-services, our defense forces, because they are fighting a great war at the moment. It's a very serious moment right now for our country. And I hope and I'm sure we're going to win. But do keep these soldiers in your mind, ladies and gentlemen. It's because they keep a vigil on our borders that we can stay peacefully in the confines of our homes. So my sincere thanks, my sincere gratitude to all the men in uniform of the military services and also the paramilitary and anyone else who's assisting them, who's helping them in this dreaded war against terrorism. So now let's get back to the channel and my presentation for today. Today, I am going to let you know or share a few suggestions on how to answer questions in the literature section. But again, before proceeding to the presentation, let me welcome the new subscribers to my channel and also my precious old ones for staying back with me. So a very warm welcome. And now let's start with the presentation for today. Here we are. Of course, a very warm welcome to Eloquent English Enterprise. Thank you for being there with me on this journey. Okay, so what do we have in store for today? It's the literature section that we're going to discuss, the essentials to remember while framing answers to different types of questions in this section. And I'm going to discuss both the CBSE paper and the ICSE paper. Okay, so both words. Now, this is what we need to remember. Firstly, let's just discuss the general tips. The key points and examples to answer different kinds of questions in the literature section is something that I'm going to discuss today. Now, the first point is read the question carefully. Mostly children in their hurry, the students, they do not see what is being asked of them. So they must understand exactly what is being asked. For example, is it character analysis? Is it the theme? Is it the setting? Or it's something very, very particular. So understand the question before you start writing. Secondly, support your answer with textual evidence. Whatever evidence you can gather from the text that you already read, you support your answer with that evidence. Use relevant quotations from the text and back up your points. Stay within the word limit. Usually in the question paper, the word limit is mentioned. So adhere to the specified word count. Do not exceed the word limit and don't keep it too short either. Okay. Use clear and concise language. It should not be very flowery or vague kind of language. I mean, you write a word whose meaning is also not known to you. So keep it simple, but explain the answer as well as possible or as in the best possible manner that you can, but avoid too much of showy or flowery language. The next one is structure your answer logically. Okay, it should go from one point to another. It should be very nicely kind of organized. Your thoughts should be in a coherent paragraph or essay with an introduction, body, and conclusion, just as you do in your essay part. Maintain a formal tone. You cannot become informal with your examiner, of course. So you have to maintain a formal tone. Avoid slangs or informal language. Focus on the context. Now relate your answer to the specific part of the text that the question is based on. Okay, there's no beating about the bush. So just keep to the point. Focus on the context which is being referred to. Address all parts of the question, right? Do not forget the subparts. If the question has multiple parts, make sure you answer each one of them. Now, the first type of questions that you have are the short answer questions, and that's what I'm discussing today. The long answer, the essay type questions, and the reference to context, the RTCs, I'm going to discuss in the second part of this video. So focus. These require brief, direct answers that address a specific point, your short answer questions. The key points to answer these short answer questions are: be precise and to the point, I've already said it, provide a concise explanation, include a relevant detail or short quotation if possible. If you quote something from the text, it fetches you a few extra marks. Stick to the word limit, usually 20 to 30 words. That's what they expect of you. Now, some examples from CBSE. The question is, what does Annie Frank say about paper in her diary? Now, this is a question from the diary of Annie Frank, right? The diary of a young girl. The answer would be, Annie feels that paper is more patient than people. She believes she can confide her thoughts and feelings to a diary without judgment, right? She won't be judged. The diary will just take it. It will not be judgmental like other living people. So this is a very, very short answer on this particular chapter from the diary of Annie Frank. Now let's take an ICSE example. The question is, who is Antonio and what help does he seek from Shylock? This is from The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. Now, who is Antonio? He's a very rich businessman. He's a merchant. He's a wealthy merchant in Venice. And he seeks a loan from Shylock to enable Bassanio, his very close friend, to woo and marry Portia, who is the daughter of another rich person, right? So why does he have to borrow money from Shylock? Because his ships are at the sea and he doesn't have money at that particular moment, but Bassanio needs it right now. So Antonio takes this loan from Shylock, who is a Jew, and he's half shown as, a negative character, but there are reasons for his negativity. So here we just have to discuss who is Antonio and what the hell does he seek from Shylock. Antonio is a wealthy merchant in Venice. He is a ship owner and he seeks a loan from Shylock to enable his friend Bassanio to woo and marry Portia. So the essay type questions and the reference to context questions will be coming soon in the next part of this video presentation. I mean, part 2 of literary answers or the literature section. So for the time being, it's me signing off. Thank you so much for being over here with me. And I'll be back soon with the second part of how to answer the long types, the essay type questions, and the reference to context questions very soon. So before signing off, let me once again convey my sincere thanks and gratitude to our armed forces. And of course, you all have a peaceful day ahead. May God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.